All right.
Is it good? Okay.
We're rolling.
Put them back up there.
All right, go with the script.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on.
Today, unfortunately, we couldn't put the vineyard in the background because the sun is setting and everything would look black. So you are looking at us and the winery. We are going to release K Syrah, which is named after yours truly.
Oh, whatever.
And this is kind of an exciting thing because Kay and I worked on this wine for about 8 months, really?
It was, well, we had the regular Syrah, and we were keeping this one a secret because we knew we were going to run out.
Yes. And so we were oaking it and just tweaking it a little bit here and there, and we were kind of, we have this great friend in Lodi, California, named Marcus Nagli. He's from Croatia, I think. But anyway, he kind of taught us how to make Syrah. And we were very, very, very meticulously going through this, trying to create a Syrah as good as what Marcus could make. And I think we came close. So now, with that being said, let's try it out. Okay, I'll let you do the honors.
Aww.
Yes.
So,
being it's named after you.
this is the funnest label. I had such a great time working with our designer. I wanted it to be like a Doris Day. Of course, the K Syrah song is from Doris Day, so it has that vintage.
K Syrah, Syrah.
Whatever will be, will be.
Wow, that was a nice duet, or a trio.
But yes, it's this is the full bottle. We had sampled. My glass was clean, but theirs had red prior samplings on it. But dry red
Not by us.
table wine. Fun label. We always love doing fun stuff. And
So, as I said, this came from Lodi, California, and we're going to give it a try.
oh my goodness.
Oh, I love the scent.
Yeah, it's there's just a little bit of flowery under there.
It's earthy. It is
yeah,
dry.
it is earthy.
It's dry. People
Yeah.
wanted to know, is it a dry or a sweet? Because we did put out a Facebook post, and it's a dry.
But it's light. It's
It
not a
is.
real heavy, I don't think.
No, but it is young.
I would almost 100% disagree with that. I
Would
almost
you?
think it is a heavy. Yeah. Well,
I don't think it's heavy like
it might just be heavy in my brain, but it feels heavy to me.
You know, I think this will be really good 2 years from now, Jay.
This is heavy. I think the full bottle's heavy, and the one that's almost gone isn't as heavy.
We were talking about this
I
before.
think I poured this one that wasn't quite as full.
Tammy and I were talking about this before, and we think the average red wine lover, especially Syrah lovers,
Why do you
need
have
to
to be
buy
average?
2 cases of this. 2 cases of this. Drink one now because it's really good, and then drink one 2 years from now when it's going to be peaking and it's going to be superb. I think this is an extremely ageable wine that's going to do nothing but get better for the next 2 years.
I think we should call this now and later.
Now and later.
Yeah.
K Syrah, now
All right.
and later.
So, have you guys drank yet?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
We've been drinking
supposed to
since
all
you've
drink
been
in
talking.
unison.
We've already toasted.
all right. I'm just kind of trying to get past that flowery plum nose on this thing.
Plum. Blackberry? Can't remember how we described it on the menu. I
Yeah,
do
the
get
blackberry is definitely
the
in there.
oak and the spice.
Yes.
We just-
And
I was gonna say the spice. I
Yeah.
can.
I love deep red oaked wines that have that little bit of spice. It's not overwhelming, but it just gives it such a balance of the fruit.
The spice, the plum, the raspberry, and the, I swear there's a little bit of
Blackberry.
flowery on there.
Not raspberry.
Oh yeah, blackberry. I'm sorry. But that might
A
the
flower.
predominant.
You smell
And this
flowers.
is, for those of you who are wondering, this is a more heavily oaked wine. So
It's also 13.9%, so it's right
Oh,
up
boy.
there. As you can see, the legs
Oh yes.
traveling down
Very
the
much
glass.
the legs.
I think 2 years from now, this might be like a flagship wine for us, which means it isn't going to last long once people start figuring out how good it is. But I don't know.
More than
I think-
likely, it'll be in the dry club release in
Oh, yeah.
December,
Yeah. Yep. I would just about guarantee it.
if we have any left. Unless people are buying cases.
Well, I
at
don't
the
know.
time.
With us sitting out here, I don't know how much is gonna be left.
Yeah. Well, I know we bottled just under right around 120 cases. So that's not a lot, but it's not for Syrah. There's not that many high quality dry red wine drinkers in Wisconsin to the point where this is going to go in 2 months.
So get your case now and get your case for
Right.
later.
Yes.
Right.
I
And the
personally want to put 2 cases of this in our cellar.
Well, not only for its name and cute label, but for
I think I have room in my vehicle.
yes, right. So the
All
people
right.
that liked our old Syrah, it was just Syrah
Right.
mentioned. They're gonna love this new K Syrah. As much, if not better. I mean, we can't replicate the previous Syrah, but for you Syrah lovers, you will not be disappointed with this new.
I honestly, I like this better than the last Syrah.
Nice.
I do. And it's only going to get better with time.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
So-
That's because you can feel the heavy tannins in there. And them tannins, when they age, they break down, and suddenly it becomes a real soft, gentle mouthfeel, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So are we offering this coming weekend any type of free sampling of the K Syrah?
Oh yeah, good point. We are this coming weekend. The Syrah is a free sampling, and you get a 1 ounce pour for nothing. And we were going to do
Well, we're going to do a feature taste. So when people walk in, they want to do a sampling, we offer them their first pour, a K Syrah if they're interested, free of charge, and then they can make their choices on the tasting menu.
I thought we were going to give them like a $5 glass too. Seems to me you said that.
Yeah.
Cut!
So normally it's 7 or 8.
This one here is at least 7.
So we're going to feature discounted prices on glasses of K Syrah this weekend too for $5, and that is a significant savings over the normal price of 7.
Yep.
It's not
It
significant.
actually will start on Friday, and it will go till the next Friday. So
So we'll
you
be
got a week to get
Yeah.
here.
So we'll be offering $5 glasses of K Syrah this weekend, and
And a free taste.
a free taste.
Yep. And for those
Speaking
of
of
you,
which,
Oh, Tammy wants a free taste.
for those of you who are wine club members, you get
That's
25% off a case, which I highly recommend buying a case of this and saving half of it for 2 years from now, because this is going to be, I really believe this is a very, very age-worthy wine. So one of the best we've ever had, I think.
Yes. And Syrah is that grape that, we have the Merlots, we have the Cabernets. Syrah is, I don't know, how would you always like Syrahs
Yeah.
versus Zinfandels or,
Syrah has that, it's just a,
chewy. No, Not chewy. Leathery? Earthy?
I think it's an earthy flavor that I've always liked. And I will admit, I will confess right here and now, my first 2 seasons where we bought a Syrah were horrible. So much so we never released the Syrah. We blended it with other stuff to cover up that flavor. So
We aren't going to tell people that.
And that's
very, very, very proud that Marcus Nagley got us to where we could make Syrahs
Clean. Very clean.
in the same ballpark as what he's making. Yes,
I
very
have to-
clean.
Yes, that's it. Because when I was saying I don't feel like it's a heavy, I've had Syrahs where they were just heavy and I just didn't like them. And this is a very nice palate. I don't feel it's this heavy with other Syrahs I've tried.
And it's not real drying on the tongue
No,
at all.
No.
I think the oak is perfect. I think the balance is perfect. You did a great job, honey.
Yes.
All right. This is Cold Country Vines and Wines. Jay Stager.
K Stager.
Tammy Gadzinski.
We'll see you next time.